Hello. How's everybody doing? Are you ready for some heckin' Demon Souls? 1 second. I'm doing some thingamajig here. Where's the notification? We'll get started in like 2 seconds. Give me where's the notification? We'll get started in like 2 seconds. Give me where's the notification? We'll get started in like 2 seconds. Give me where's the notification? Does it sound good? We'll get started in like 2 seconds. Give me where's the notification? Does it sound good? Like 2 seconds. Give me where's the does it sound good? Does it sound good? Like 2 seconds. Give me where's the does it sound good? Does it sound good? Okay, I think so. Does it sound good? I think it sounds good, right? I think so. Does it sound good? I think it sounds good, right? I think so. So, 1 second. Okay, where is it? So, 1 second. Yo, what's up, man? Where is it? How you doing? What's going on? Yes, it's me, the Delve Game Guides. The game guides of the Delve or whatever. The guy, that one guy. How are you doing, Unbeatable Sheep? It's been pretty good for me. I had a decent run today. Nothing really fancy, you know. Pretty kind of like meh run, but I mean, it was a run. You know, it felt really good to get a good run in. Are you excited for Demon Souls? Have you ever played Demon Souls before? Do you know like anything about it? Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Dobus. Dodobus. Or is it Dodobus? Dodobus. Yes. I keep forgetting how to pronounce your name right. But now I will remember. Dodobus. Who's excited for I love Demon Souls. Let me tell you, I love Demon Souls. This game is like the most underrated game ever made, or something. This is like one of the most underrated games ever, I swear. I swear to you guys. I would tell you no fibs about how much this game is awesome. And I'll show you the grass farm. We want to do this. This is really important that we do this. This is extremely important that we do this. So we can't go through this door right now. So this would be the way forward. Yes, it's insanely good. You can play it on PC too if you have a decent enough rig. You can play it on PC because in fact that's what I'm doing right now. This is not on PlayStation. I'm not playing this on original hardware at all. Well, let me see if I can get a sneak attack on this guy. Yes. Yes. That is, yes, it is kind of interesting. But that's the thing I noticed about Demon Souls is that the sound effects aren't as good as Dark Souls. So this is the grass farm. You can literally come here and kill these two blue knights. These two blue-eye knights and get like a ton of grass. So this is like the first thing you want to do for basically every run. Depending, there are some reasons to go other places first. If you're like really good at the game. You don't technically need as much bluegrass, or you don't technically need as much grass right off the rip. Oh. Oh, come on. Well. Yeah, it's like really weird. It's like a baby's first video game kind of thing. Literally, and there's like there's a couple spots like this. There's literally just like 3 dudes right here. It's like, why are there 3 dudes here exactly? Like, it's like if there were one was like a spear guy and the other one was like an archer guy, or there was like 1 spear guy and 2 archers, I'd be like, yeah, okay, weird, right? I'd be like, okay, that makes sense, right? But no, it's like 3 archers for like some reason. But yeah, this is the grass farm, and so this is what you get instead of Estus in this game. So instead of an Estus flask, you get this, which is this weird stretch of land where you get to kill 2 blue-eyed knights and get like 2 grass off of each of them. And that's all you get. That's what you get instead of Estus in this game. So instead of enjoying the good old-fashioned Estus, you get whatever that is. But luckily, we don't have to do that right now. We may have to do that later. But right now, we don't. What am I doing? So we're gonna unequip these. I don't need these. I don't need that. The only important. Okay, here's another thing about this game. No, well, you basically do. Every time you teleport to the Nexus, you do.
Hello again.
There's so many weird things about this game. I'm gonna have to make a video about it and talk about what's so weird about this game, because this game is bizarre. This game is frankly bizarre. So I'll go over the list of things right now. So number one, there's no such thing as a bonfire. They literally just teleport you back to the hub. Now they function as bonfires, but they still only teleport you back to the hub. So it's like really weird and annoying. Okay, second thing. Yep, no bonfires. That's the weirdest thing, yes. They're essentially bonfires, but they're a little bit different. They're different enough that it's weird. They're different enough that you're like, why? Why is that different from a bonfire? And then, what's the other thing about them? So second thing, no Estus. That's another funny thing about this game. Literally no Estus. No Estus at all. Instead of Estus, you get... Okay, that's a bonfire, yeah. Instead of Estus, you get, grasses. But grasses only drop from enemies. Let's see what this friendly little message has to say to me. The next enemy is susceptible to spells. Thanks, game. Yeah, the hitboxes on these boulders makes no sense. Well, I don't have any spells. Yeah, we're not going to use spells at all. Also, so no bonfire. So there's no bonfires, no Estus. You have to farm grass instead. Yeah, no spells. Don't worry, we'll get to spells later. Spells are happening, but not today. Instead, we're going to use weapon. Your weapon type matters a lot. So for these enemies, I have to use a spear. Basically, you either have to use like a spear or a rapier or something like that. Spells are happening at some point. So you need to use a spear for these guys, and if you don't use the spear for these guys, they take like a billion damage. So you have to use the spear on these no matter what. Even if you're doing strength, you have to use the spear on these, basically. The upgrade paths are really, really annoying. You know how the upgrade paths in Dark Souls 1 are like really dumb? Like, you know how it's like, oh, you get to like +3 and then you get to Blessed Infuse? Yeah, it's like really weird. So the damage type you have matters even more than Dark Souls 1. Like in Dark Souls 1, it does matter a lot, actually, right? Yeah, so the upgrade paths in this game are even worse. They're even worse. And that isn't even scratching the surface, because not only are they worse, they're also really, the materials are really hard to get. You have to farm them. There's like not really any fixed locations for most materials in the world. Yep, this game is very bad about upgrades. Very, 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 very bad about upgrades. So we're going to do everything in our power to optimize it so we don't have to worry about upgrades. We're literally going to play this game around the premise that we don't want to have to upgrade a bunch of weapons. It's extremely difficult to deal with. Yep, very bad. It's like Dark Souls 1, but just worse in every way in terms of like upgrades. It's very bad. It's sort of like a mixture between DS3 and DS. Yeah, and also you love this enemy placement, this like genius enemy placement, where it's just a bunch of zombies standing around. We need that. That's really good. Okay, and there's an aristocrat. We'll deal with the aristocrat in a second. Oh, there's dogs. Oh no, I forgot about the dogs here. I forgot there were dogs here. Doggies. Hello, heckin' pupper. Let me give you a pet. And luckily, armor is also really crucial too. So if you don't have armor on, you're doing yourself a major disservice in this game. Armor is actually really good in this game. Bosses, it's not so good against bosses. But against like random like doofus enemies like this guy, it's great. This guy maybe not so much. This is the aristocrat. Oh. Or it's what's called, a fat official? A noble or something? These guys are weird. This is another really weird enemy. So yeah, and then on top of that, there's mana in this game. But not only is there mana, you need to farm the item to get the mana too. So it's called Old Spice, and you need to farm the mana equipment to get it. And then but so yeah, it's like weird. There's like mana in this game. That's another weird thing about it. Let me think. What else is weird about this game? It's like weirdly Terry Crews. Oh, okay, yeah, the Old Spice. Yeah, Old Spice body block or whatever. Yeah. From those old commercials. Those are good. You know, there's a YouTube compilation where they like remix those commercials to songs, and they're pretty good actually. I was actually kind of shocked. There's also one with the Octagon. So there's like a 30-second. Yo, what's up, man? There's like a 30-second bit from Sesame Street where Jack Black is like on Sesame Street and he's like, Elmo, what's an octagon? And then Elmo's like, it's a shape with 8 sides, Jack Black. And that's like the whole bit. It's like 30 seconds. It's literally like a 30-second bit of like Elmo telling Jack Black like what an octagon is. Literally all of 30 seconds. And there's like these 8-minute compilations of people like remixing it to like techno music, and it's freaking awesome. It's like one of my favorite things. I freaking love those Octagon compilations. And there's one of those old Spice Terry Crews type deals too, and they're pretty good too. The world structure is also really very good. In fact, I highly recommend those videos if you guys have never watched them. Hold on, what's it called? The Octagon of Destiny or something? I'll link it. But usually they cheat a little bit and they add either other bits of Elmo or they add other bits of they add either other bits of Elmo or they add other stuff from Jack Black. Where is it? Octagon compilation. Why is it slow? Why is my browser crashing? Why is my browser crashing? Okay, there we go. You guys this is actually really good. I love these. These are freaking awesome. Oh, I get a bunch of UFC stuff. Where is it? Oh, here it is. The Glorious Octagon of Destiny, yeah. Hold up. This frickin' thing. This frickin' thing. Yeah, this frickin' thing. There's an Old Spice one. Old Spice body wash or whatever one. That's pretty good too. But yeah, there you go. So if you want to see something just insane and out of the box for no reason, there it is. And so, like I said, they have to cheat a little bit in a lot of these ones and like add stuff that's from like other films with Jack Black or other Elmo pictures or whatever, right? Other like things that Elmo has said, but it's like really hilarious still. Yeah, I can't remember which side the bridge drops on. Oh no, okay, I guessed wrong. It's the other side. You gotta drop on the... Oh yeah, there's no jumping in this game either. How's that for just the craziest thing you've ever heard? There's no jumping in this game. Why is there no jumping in this game? I don't know. It's another great question. There's just no jumping in this game. Go figure. Yeah, but so yeah, that's one. That's a little bit of something special out there. You know, the Octagon of whatever. Jack, there's like yeah, there is an Old Spice one. Oh, oops. It's not as I don't like it as much as the Octagon one. I think it comes down in a lot of cases to the songs themselves. Oh fudge. Oh, the fat official is gonna kill me. Oh, shoot. Did I survive this? How did I survive that? How did I survive that? Oh, spooky ghost. How did I survive? I don't know. I guess because I have enough defenses. Yeah, so these guys drop upgrade materials, but they drop like really bad upgrade materials in a lot of cases. So yeah, the cutscene here, and it's like something happens. Okay, yeah. So there, that's the way to the shortcut. We actually need that. That's actually really crucial because that's how you get to the other blacksmith. There's 2 blacksmiths in this game. It's kind of, yeah. It's sort of similar to YouTube Poop, basically, but it's based on the source material is like 30 seconds. It's like under a minute. It's like Jack Black appearing in like a cameo in Sesame Street. It's like a guest star in Sesame Street for like 2 seconds. Yeah, the Octavania part is really cool. You gotta like that. You gotta like that. That part is freaking hilarious. Octavania. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, Mr. Official. I need to snipe him. Hold up, whoa. It's essentially YouTube Poop, basically, yeah, kinda. A little more musically oriented, which I respect. It's like a YouTube Poop where they cut out all the parts where... You know how, like, in a YouTube Poop, there's, like, always the music sections where they have, like... You know, where they have, like, a Mega Man song or something, but then they, like, have the character's voice, like, matched to the Mega Man song. It's like that, but the whole thing is that. You get lots of really great hits, like the Octavania. The Octavania bit is like really hilarious. There's a chunk of spider stone. That's really rare, actually. Okay. And there's like F-Zero songs and stuff. Octavania. The Octavania part's really good. I know. It's like such a good video. There's also no headshots in this game, I don't think. Ow. Yes, it's really weird. I don't know what's up with that. Oh shoot. How do I un? Okay, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's real weird. I don't know. It's like it's a mess of like, you know, like styles or whatever. It's like really weird. It like doesn't fit within the whole like medieval thing, within like the medieval fantasy thing. It like straight up just doesn't fit within the medieval fantasy thing. But he's like there anyway. He like doesn't. You like it's like weird. Yeah. What's going on with this guy? I think he's supposed to be medieval. I think they don't. I don't know. Maybe like in medieval times they had hats like that too, and we just associate them with later. There's like a possibility that's what's going on, but it is very distracting. I agree. It's like the weirdest thing about this game. That's another weird thing is the fat officials, I think they're called, or the nobles or something. I don't know. I think fat official is like the colloquial like community term or whatever. But I think they have like some other, they have like the corrupt noble or something like that, some other random name. I don't know. Who knows? Gotta be careful. This is a scary. No, but notice these are the Sekiro geckos. Oh. Yeah, these no, they don't drop. They in theory these can drop some really good stuff, but not for me. Not for me right now. Yeah, yeah. The freaking officials or whatever. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? Oh yeah, so this is we're gonna need these souls. We need more arrows. This next section. But yeah, I mean this area is actually a huge pain unless you know where to go. But if you know where to go, it's essentially free. So we gotta be careful though, because of these spooky geckos. Look at them. I think we can safely, but I don't want to die to these at all either. If I die to these, I'll be like, They'll be very, very cross. Yes, and there's also no kick in this game either. There's something that's like kind of equivalent to a kick. It's like a weird like where you like hit the enemy with the butt of your spear or with the back end of your spear, but it's like really dumb. It just makes no sense, right? Like I'm like, who is doing this? This is like some kind of like Sekiro thing. Okay, so where are we going now? Where are we going now? What are we doing? What do you think here? Oh yeah. So we need to go down here. But obviously we need to hit the switch. But I can't remember. There's like a switch up ahead. Yeah, this game is actually really self-explanatory if you just know what to do. This game is very simple if you just know what to do. If you don't know what to do, this game is like a huge complex pain. But once you like are familiar with where to go, it's like not so bad. Still, one thing you do need is a spear for these enemies. That's a pretty interesting component of this whole situation, or this whole game. Is you do need a spear for these guys. Technically, you can do it with a club or something too. There are other tools you can use, and honestly, even like a pole arm of some kind, like you can start the game with a halberd, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Like you don't need a spear per se, but it really helps. These guys, or spells. Obviously, you could also do magic too. I think these guys are resistant to fire, but they're weak to magic. Oh, poke. And these ones drop upgrade materials, but you only get one spawn per new game cycle. So, but that's really good. We just got a ton of hard stone. We're gonna need that. That's actually really crucial for what we're doing. Because we're gonna go kill basically like the hardest boss in the game first. Essentially. That's kind of what you have to do in this game. That's sort of the issue with Demon Souls. It's not just like, oh, you know, we get to just do whatever. You kind of can, but it's a lot more. If you're trying to actually, like, that's the thing, is your routing for this game is, like, ridiculously significant. For, like, very specific reasons. It'd be like if in Dark Souls, you, like, had to do Four Kings first. Like, imagine Dark Souls, except you had to do Four Kings first. Like, there's literally no reason not to do Four Kings first. Like, imagine a version of Dark Souls where the only way to play, the objectively correct way to play, is to go do Four Kings first, right? And it's like in practice, that's never really true. That's sort of true, I guess you could say, right? But it's also, like, not true. Okay, so we need this. What is this? Oh, that's Smeltstone. We don't want to do that. We need +4. Okay. +5. Okay, and ideally we get to +6. We get to +6, and then we need it to +7. So we need 1 more shard of hardstone and then 4 more shards of large hardstone. And then we can upgrade this too. We don't really need sharpstone for anything, so we'll just upgrade that too. It's bad, and we're going to get rid of it as more or less as soon as we can. But for right now, it's fine.
Well done.
And then we got really lucky, actually. So we got a Crescent Axe here. And this is not actually a very good weapon. But it's not, like, bad either. But it's a rare drop off of, what's this? Off of the Fat Officials, or whatever. So, this is actually a really cool weapon. It's a little slow for my taste, and it's not really good in this game, I don't think. But it's not bad. It's kind of interesting. At least. Very different from the Crescent Axe in previous Souls games. Very, very different from the Crescent Axe in previous Souls games. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I went for a run today, and it's kind of rainy today in Salt Lake City, in beautiful Salt Lake City. I wouldn't say it's like I wouldn't say it's like dreary, because it's really not that cold. It was you know, we're sitting there in, you know, it's like 40 degrees outside, or it was anyway. Right now it might be a little bit colder because the sun just went down. You know, it's like 40 degrees outside or something. And, you know, I mean, it always sucks when winter's on the horizon. You're always like, darn, you know. It's just how it is. There's also another thing called World Tendency. That's another classic Demon Souls mechanic, wherein enemy where an enemies drop more souls and you get more enemies depending on what the world tendency is. So it's like another weird thing about this game. Oh, there's another large Hearthstone shard. We need that real bad. Very crucial for us. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's been a pretty average day for me. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, does it just break? Okay. So you gotta like sprint across it, yeah. So we'll come back for that. It's not very good, but we'll come back to it. It's at least strength scaling and you don't have to upgrade it. So there's actually some use for that item. Yeah, look at this. Look at this ball of enemies. Just this ball of enemies. What's going on here? What's going on here, game? Why do I have just a ball of enemies? Right here. They got the red hot pokers ready to go. Just for me. Go lure one out back out. You'll like that treasure over there. It's the large club. But it's not the same as the large club from Dark Souls. Let's put it that way. It's a very different animal from the large club in Dark Souls. So, like, clubs are kind of weird in this game because they're actually not bad. They have a very specific use. But they can't be upgraded. They're strength scaling weapons that cannot be upgraded. So they're essentially useless in the grand scheme of things. Uh-oh. They're like a really weird weapon in this game. Yes, it's just a ball of enemies. Just a ball of enemies. Why not? Just stick them all there in the line. I think it's fun, to be honest. I think there's a little substance to it. A little je ne sais quoi to the whole experience, to be honest with you. How do I get up here again? Well, hitting the Sekiro jump button isn't working. Can't remember. Okay, there's something. How do you get up there? You must be from above. Yeah, okay, it's from above. It's been a while. Most of these treasure pieces aren't really that important. Let's see. Let's see. No. Some of this stuff it's like healing grasses and stuff though, which are actually pretty nice in a lot of cases. Oh god. Okay. Come here, Mr. Lizard. Stab, stab. Poor Mr. Lizard. Yeah, that's the stuff they can drop. They can drop Dragonstone, which is the fire upgrade material. Oh, there's one more. He bites me like a dog. Can you believe it? Oh, speaking of dogs, there's one right there. Everyone's favorite enemy, the dogs. They're actually really bad in this game. Because they cause panic. They like panic when you see them. It's not the same as in DS1. Where they're like really rudimentary. I feel like they're more complicated here, I guess. Or like slightly trickier to deal with. Because they can stagger you better. But you can still get the jump on them all the same. Oh, there's another one. What exactly they're doing here, I don't know. They never explain what dogs are doing here. Who's like, oh, we gotta have our dogs on the factory floor, you know, like our dogs for the factory, the factory dogs that do factory jobs. They do factory dog jobs. I don't think so. That doesn't seem like a thing for me. To me, anyway. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe having dogs to guard your factory is like really normal, actually. Maybe it's like, yeah, every factory owner employs a factory dog to guard their factory from marauding weirdos, such as my character. Such as, oh wait, I already grabbed, okay, so I grabbed the treasure. How do I get that treasure? Okay, so I guess I go across. But I think I go down here. I don't know if I even go across. I'm not sure what's going on there. I guess there must be a path over there. God, it's so weird. So we'll think about that, I guess. But I mean, hey, there you go. Nothing you can do. You know? It's like there's just nothing you can do. You know, it's like you see treasure across the way, and you're like, how do I get to that treasure? But there's just nothing you can do. You know? It's like the law of the land or whatever. You get the some days you get the treasure, and then other days, you get bitten by dogs. Oh, that guy's dead. Okay, cool. Jump scared me there. Oh. Swag. Okay. What's this? Unknown hero soul. Stab, stab. Okay. There's a bunch of sharp stone, which is again not. Oh shoot, not very useful. Actually, but we can upgrade the spear, and it's like okay. Okay, so this will turn down water. This will activate a water mill that will put out the fire in a nearby area, and then once that fire's out, we'll go to, or we can go down. Well, we need more arrows, so we actually probably will go back to the bonfire here. Oh, here's another thing. You know how Homeward Bones cost 500 souls in Dark Souls? You know how you buy a Homeward Bone for 500 souls in Dark Souls, or less, depending on which game it is, or what exactly you're doing? Guess how much a Homeward Bone costs in this game? 5,000 souls. It's bizarre. It's a little bizarre, a little strange, for sure. Not sure what's up with that. Not sure why a Homeward Bone costs 5,000 souls, but since you can farm souls seemingly infinitely, I guess it makes some kind of sense a little bit. So there you go. Go figure. Okay, this is our opportunity to off-ramp here, and go back to civilization. Go back to the Nexus. But if only we had like an item that teleported us there automatically. Well, we actually do. We have the dark sign. Uh-oh. Oh wow, it's so lucky that I survived that. We actually have the dark sign. We have the version of the dark sign, but we need the souls because I have to spend them on arrows. So I would love to just dark sign out, but I can't. I simply cannot. Otherwise, I won't be able to buy arrows. And if I don't buy arrows, it's going to be a problem. Yes, and the armor set's really great too. Yeah, so soldier starting class, real good. You have nice balanced stats. Start with the spear. Yeah, I'm just running through. Okay, where we go? Oh yeah, arrows. Very crucial to get arrows.
I can.
Okay, so we buy item. We need a bunch of arrows.
Do come. Oh
yeah, okay, another crazy thing about this game. You have a maximum equip load. Okay. So our equip burden is 30.5 out of 44. That's our items equipped. Our item burden is 87.2 out of 150. Okay. What that means is that if we have too much stuff on our person, we just can't pick up more stuff. So we gotta just like save everything. Kind of want to hold on to that. We'll give up those throwing knives. I'm not going to use them. Souls have no weight, so yeah, we just deposit everything we don't want to carry right now. Okay, crescent axe can go, pickaxe can go, wing spear can go, wooden catalyst can go, slave shield can go, spike shield I'm not going to use, and I don't think I'll use steel shield either. There's one more thing we can do actually before I go fight the boss here, Ring of gas resistance. I think I don't need that. Okay.
You have a heart.
We'll come back and we'll mess with that if we do. If we need to. But no, we're actually going to... We need to go to... this. Or wait. We'll go to Phalanx. And then what we'll do is we'll back out and we'll head back up the other way to where the red dragon was, and we'll pick up the loot. We'll pick up the purple shield, the purple flame shield, which we'll use until the end of the game. This way. Can you believe that this is running on my computer? Can you guys believe it? Can you believe how the ones and zeros are being processed? It's just insanity, is what it is. Technology. It's like an NPC in a Pokemon game who's like, technology is always getting better these days. Or whatever. Can you believe how incredible technology is? You can deposit Pokemon in the PC. That's how I'm trying to be. Okay, Sharded Sharpstone, that's good. That's who I aspire to be. Some kind of like Pokemon OG-san who tells people about how to deposit their Pokemon or something. That would be really awesome. That'd be a sweet life, probably. Technology sure is incredible. Oh. Okay. Now we need, oh yeah, we need purple flame shield. That's what we're doing here. We can kill the blue dragon there's also, we're gonna see the blue dragon, but, oh. We need the purple flame shield before blue dragon is the problem. So we could technically put it off till later. But if we did that, not this way. If we did that, we wouldn't have it for, and we might use it. There might be some use for it. I'm not necessarily going to sit here and say that it's... Yeah, I think there's some use for this, the item we're picking up right now. We will definitely need it way later, at like the end of the game. But for right now, we do want it at least. Oh. Thank you for the half moon grass, sir. Yeah, look at this bridge where there's just like 15 enemies. Yeah. Why? Oh. Stab, stab. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry if you're expecting me to die a whole bunch in this game. That comes later. This first section I have down pretty well. But for later sections, that's where the real fun happens, I guess. Of course, because I have all this armor on, that really helps too. If it weren't for all my big, sweaty armor. You can buy her big, sweaty armor on the internet. I guess after the... after she's done killing the final boss or whatever. So yes, the dragon is dead. Or is the other dragon disappear right now? So I guess the blue dragon's gone too, huh? Yeah, so originally there's the two dragons sitting here. There it is, purple flame shield. We absolutely need that. That's basically required. Renowned foot soldier's soul. Renowned soldier's soul. Ring of flame resistance. That's also pretty good too. And the ring of great strength. I can't remember what that does. What does that do? These are actually pretty decent. Raises maximum equip burden. No way! What? Oh, that's so broken. I didn't realize it would do that. I didn't realize it would do that. I'm fast rolling. Uh-oh. Now I'm fast rolling. Oh no, everyone. Your old pal is fast rolling now. What is this? What's the deal with this? 22. I need 22 strength for this. Very crucial item. Actually. So that's the homeward bone in this game, is the Shard of Archstone. But I'm not gonna use it right now because I don't really need the. I don't really need to use it right now. I guess I probably could or should. But that's another issue with this game. A lot of walking. A lot of Christopher Walken. A lot of going, not a lot of bumbling to and fro like a busy little bee. Look at me. Bzz, 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 bzz. A lot of bumbling to and fro. Like a busy bumbling bee. You know, I remember this a long, long time ago. I met this. I played League of Legends games with this guy online named Bumble Buzzer. And like in retrospect, like what the hell is up with that name? Who the hell is Bumble Buzzer? This is weird. What's going on with that, man? I don't know. At the time, I didn't think it was that funny. I didn't really get it. But as an adult, it's like weird. It's like, what kind of name is that? Bumble Buzzer. So it's like a bumblebee buzzing or something. Why? What's going on with that? What is going on with that? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just doomed to take like everything too seriously, you know? Like no matter how hard I try, I'll never like be able to enjoy myself playing League of Legends. Like I will always take it too seriously, despite the fact that I'm terrible at it. And I always will be. I'll always take it too seriously. It's like, what's going on with that, man? What kind of luck is that? What kind of luck is that? I don't know. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing when you think about it. Uh-oh, I just ate a grass. Okay, whatever. Okay, hold up. We go deposit items. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll deposit those. Sticky white stuff we'll deposit for now too. Shard of Hardstone we'll deposit. Shard of Sharpstone we'll deposit. We'll deposit this for now. I actually want it later, but we'll deposit it for now. And then I guess we'll hold on to these just in case.
You have a.
Okay, so now we kill the next boss. We got like a trillion arrows. This should be a slam dunk. It's like such a curse. It's like I just wish I could have fun for once in my life. You know, I wish I could play League of Legends and just like have fun for once in my entire life existence. But it never works that way, you know? It just never works that way. It's a cursed fate or whatever, you know? Who knows even what's going on? I don't even know what's going on half the time. Okay, yeah, we gotta wait for the escalator. Elevator, whatever. Some elevator music. Dun 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 ba bum ba ba da da da. Something like that, you know. Some kind of like soft elevator music. You know, elevator music is so funny because it's like never been a thing. I've never been in an elevator with music, I don't think, in my entire life. So it's like weird we have the concept of elevator music and it doesn't exist. It's like a thing that's not real. And so like historians in the future will be like, yeah, so apparently ancient humans had elevator music because or people from the 20th century had elevator music because in all their cartoons and stuff they talk about how much they love elevator music. And then there's like I've never been in an elevator with music in it. Like I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I've never personally been in an elevator that has music playing. It's like the weirdest thing. It's like, what's going on with that, man? And they don't even, nobody explains it. You know? There's no explanation. Okay, this is the path. This is the salient path. Okay, so large sharp stone. Whatever the heck, half moon grass. Okay, that's really great. Need that. Whatever's going on here, yeah, bring a poison resistance, sure, whatever. I don't know. We'll probably have a use for that at some point. Well, I'm pretty sure we will definitely have a... There's no poison bar either in this game. That's another fun thing. Are you familiar with the bars? You know the little poison bar? It's like, what a simple little thing, right? You kind of take it for granted. No, there's no poison bar in this game. So when you get poisoned is... Who knows? It's in the Lord's hands as to when you get poisoned. Okay, he's gonna... Okay. Go. Yeah, he looks way too... He does not look medieval at all. He looks like full-blown, like... Like, I would say he looks even... He's weird, right? Because he has a top hat, but then he also has that weird thing around his neck. That would be like from the 18th century, I think. I don't know for sure. But that seems like something that's like decidedly pre-Victorian. That would be like American Revolution or beforehand. So I guess he does look kind of... So maybe they did have a hat like that in the medieval times, and we just don't know about it. And then it like made a resurgence in the 19th century. There's a very real possibility that's what's going on, or like that's a facet to the whole story. Because it is really weird. It is for sure really weird. But I mean, whatever. The game is a mess visually. When we get to the skeletons, it make no sense. You guys will love the skeletons that make no sense. Let's see. We go this way. We still don't have that treasure. Oh. Ah, shoot. Goofed it. I guess we could go back and get that one treasure. The large club. But we're not going to use it. It's not actually good for anything. The crisp blade. So that's really good if you're a spellcaster. Doesn't do anything for us. But it's insanely powerful if you're a spellcaster. I guess we just kill the boss and we can just come back for the other treasure. Whoa. Got my spear. Okay. Let's see. Well, let me check something. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so here's our boss. Here's our hilarious boss that everyone loves. Where is it? No, it's this way. Grab this, chunk of spider stone. We don't need that for this character. It's really good to know where that is, actually. Or it's really good to have that. Because finding those pieces, finding those spider stone pieces is, like, impossible. And it's, like, actually really good for certain characters. Okay, so where is the spot? Pull up. Did I already miss it? Right there. So I think we just cheese it. Yeah. Oh, wait. Maybe I just... Okay, I just ignore the... Is there a spot where I can... Huh. I guess I just ignore it. You obviously can't kill him in melee too. I've never done it, but you can. Jeez, he's apparently really weak on his tail too. Look at that. Oh well. Oh, Oh, okay. There we go. Nice and simple. Took me like 2 seconds. Now we go through to Tunnel City. Yep. Can you feel the sunshine? Okay. Let's see here. What are we doing? We can check to see if we can upgrade one of my weapons. It's the first thing we can do.
I can.
No, we need 3 more large hard stones. Shards. What are you doing? Okay. There we go. That's weird. We'll get short spear to 3. I'm not gonna go past that, but it's okay. I want this. Nah, let's just level up. Let's just level up. Soul of the mind. Or whatever. Okay, cool. What was I saying? What was I saying? Doesn't really. Or what was I saying? I was saying something probably. Whatever, it's fine. And I still don't know how to kill crystal lizards in this game, basically. Fudge. Ah, oh, there it goes. Oh, I got it. Okay. Never mind. Through sheer moxie. These blow up. Not sure why. So this is the shortcut. So technically we don't have to explore this Tunnel City like at all. Actually. Believe it or not. But there's like these bad guys and stuff. Or wait, this is on the fast... Or no, this isn't the fast path, right? Or is this? I can't remember for the life of me. It's Sharpstone and Clearstone, so we don't need that. So we'll come back this way again. But for right now, we're going to look for some hardstone shards. Even though we really don't need them. Now that I think about it, this is like a Dark Souls game, but bad. Like, I love this game, but boy is it weird. Shard of Spiderstone. Shard of Greystone. Okay, we want that. That's really good. We'll take care of that in a minute. Okay. So this is the way to the boss. That's the way we want to take to the boss. There's another way to the boss, but it's like a really unbelievably stupid and bad way to the boss, which is why we're going to go do it. We'll actually sort of have to. Because if you want to rescue Patches, you need to go this way. There's a Patches encounter this way. So if you want to see your best pal Patches, everyone's favorite waifu, everyone's favorite Dark Souls husbando, Patches. This is how you see him. Oh. Dark Souls husbando, Patches. Okay, so... Oh, there's another official. Oh. Yeah, I'm not really an expert on Victorian or pre-Victorian fashion, but yeah, there's so many like disparate like things to his garb. It's like actually really weird. Now that somebody has brought it up. A guide of guidance. That doesn't matter. Alright. Whoa. Freaking Zomber. Freaking Hyper Armor Zomber. Can you believe that? Just unbelievable. Just really just unbelievable. I don't beat this game so fast, actually, at this rate. Holy heck. I'm plowing through this game like it's nothing. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Oh, there it is. Okay, welcome to an enemy we're gonna kill like hundreds of. Or probably not that many, but we're gonna kill a lot of these. These are gonna die in large numbers. If I can remember how to fight them. Oh. There we go. And they have like a stock like dragon sound effect from Warcraft 2. Gotta love it. Okay. But they crucially what they drop is they drop Greystone, which is like the best stuff. Large sharp stone, clear stone. Again, this is not stuff we actually really need, but it's okay stuff. That's the other problem with this. Like, I don't know. This game's so weird. Talking about this game is like, it's just like doing yourself a disservice a little bit. Because it's just so freaking crazy. Large Heartstone, there you go. We need that really bad, actually. So we can. So what we can do is we can drop down here to get to the lower area, which is I think what we're supposed to do. Or no, we use the elevator. Or wait a minute. Trying to do a think here. Trying to do some remembering of the thinking. Can we? I don't know if we can survive. I think we can survive that, but I can't remember if that's actually worth getting. So we're just gonna backtrack. We're gonna go down the elevator, which is the way you're supposed to do it, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, it's weird that I say that, right? Where I'm like, oh, this is the way you're supposed to do it. But the reality is that's what every game is, if you think about it, right? Like, if there's like an area you're supposed to drop down into to grab treasure, like you're supposed to do that, right? Like something you're not supposed to do is like glitch the game. And like, I don't know. Like, it's weird when I think about it. Well, oh, fudge. Sweet. Oh, wow, cool. There you go, some homeboys. Trying to stop me from getting my loot, my fat loots. Boys, you have angered me for the last time, gentlemen. That's another thing, is Red Phantom's a new game. It's like, how weird is that when you really think about it? Uh-oh. Why do I have a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes on my hotbar? Get away. Okay. There's some more large heartstone. We desperately need that. Oh. Quite excellent. Rather excellent. Chunk of black eye stone, chunk of clear stone, stone of ephemeral eyes, okay. Chunk of dragon stone, stone of ephemeral eyes, okay. Quite good. Large Heartstone shard. Okay, that's really good. So we have enough. We definitely have enough Heartstone shards now. So I can't remember how to reawaken crystal lizards in Demon Souls. Because it doesn't work the same. It's like really awkward and lame to get crystal lizards back in this game. It's like actually the problem with this game. It's like it's not the same as Dark Souls. Uh-oh. It's like, you know how in Dark Souls you can just like quit out and they'll come back? And it's like kind of a hassle, but it's not like the end of the world. So I can't remember how to do that in this game. I don't know if I've ever done it correctly or something. You have to like... Pure Heart... Okay, there's Pure Heartstone. It's not very good, but... it does what it does. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna look it up. I'm just gonna Google it. When do crystal lizards come back in Demon's Souls? Because they can respawn. So there's certain scenarios where you can get... let's see here. Okay, in the remake... I think the game is really harsh. Huh, okay, so supposedly they do come back. People are saying they come back, and other people are saying they don't come back. So we're gonna do some science here. Who's excited for science? Who's excited for the science? I know I love science. Let me tell you, I'm a science guy. Delve, 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 delve. Delve. The science guy. Delve, 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 delve. Delve, 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 delve. Delve. Guy, the science guy. Science time, everybody. Oh, it works! It works! They come back! Hallelujah! Hallelujah, they're not missed forever! I have seen the something of the coming of the Lord. He will trample down the gardens where the grapes of wrath are stored. He will something of the something and the sword. The saints go marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. But watch, it's gonna like... Oh, or no, yeah, it's so weird. What's going on? Or, oh. No, I'm stupid. The counter does not... Wait, so I'm getting weird mixed messages here. Maybe, okay. I've beaten this game like twice, but I'm not an expert at it, so... We're gonna find out. We're gonna find the answer out. We're gonna use our heads, our noodles, to find out the answer. We're gonna use our brains. Okay. So I think the counter for these is at 2. So it would actually make sense that they don't respawn. Okay, but this guy came back. I definitely triggered this guy. Oh. Yeah, okay. So that checks out. That definitely checks out. So basically every time you can get multiple crystal lizards to appear in the same places every time you kill a boss, right? So the idea being here is, but the question is whether or not, okay, wow, I have a ton of large heartstone shards now. More than I need by a considerable amount, actually. But the question is whether or not we get more. So this is the way forward. This is the way to patches. Okay. So I guess let's just try resetting the game. Try quitting out, and we'll do it again. Yeah, so there's a possibility if you miss a crystal lizard, you just miss it forever. Which is really stinky bad, because there's certain crystal lizards that if you don't get them, it's like really terrible. For certain builds and setups. Because there's like really hard materials to get. Let's see here. Okay, so maybe if we go back to the Nexus, they come back? We'll try that. We'll try going to the Nexus and then coming back here. Oh, wait a minute. We need to die, speaking of which. Uh-oh. I almost forgot about that. We need to go to the Nexus anyway so we can die. I'm human right now. So if I die, I lose world tendency, which I don't want to do. It's another thing about this game. The rules of this game are just insane. Deranged. I would go so far as to perhaps suggest. I do love it, but boy is this game crazy. What's up going on, man? How you doing? Unk indeed. You know how it is. I'm Unkin. Who up Unkin they demon souls? That's me, for sure. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. I had a pretty decent day today. Pretty okay. I went out for a run. Had a really good run in. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Whoa, $100 off, huh? That's really cool, actually. I would love a PS5. This is on computer, by the way. This is on PC, by the way. Yeah, thank you, though. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we need to do more science. Okay, I need Shard of Heart. Oh, I need the... Okay, cool. Yes, it's good to hear. It's good to hear. Yes. You know how it is. It's just I've been having a really great week, actually, just in general. I've been getting a lot of work done. Hold on, we need to look up something. Lava Bow Demon Souls, because there's a weapon we're going to use for like the rest of the game. I need to look it up real fast. We gotta die. We have to die like right now. Okay. Shoot. Oh, you like Night Rain? I haven't heard anything about it really. Is it co-op only, or can you solo it? Right, let's see. Yeah, Four Kings is really fun. I love that fight. That's really good. That's really good. That's actually really interesting to hear. I should maybe buy Night Rain. Okay. So I didn't even know you could play it solo. I thought it was co-op only. I had Delirious, Ipecac, Hemolacria, Firebombs, Mr. Mega, Cricket's Head, etc. No, that's actually kind of like a bad item setup. Oh, okay. That's good to hear, actually. It took 3 business days to charge. Yeah, that's like a really terrible setup. Like, some of those items are really good, but you need like tons of tiers to make a lot of those really good. How have you been liking the remake? Because I think the remake's a lot... I think people consider the remake to be better than the original. Or at least that's what I was seeing online. But the original is also like different enough that I guess it's fine. Couldn't pass that. Okay. Oh, it just barely arrived like this second? Like you just got it in the mail like right now? That's freaking awesome, dude. God. I wish I had a PlayStation 5. That's the sort of thing I wish I had, for sure. Okay. Dude, that's freaking awesome. I really want... The remaster for this game looks really good. Okay. So we're gonna check to see crystal lizards. So we run the... So I need to be really careful here because there's a crystal lizard. So for the dexterity run, there's going to be a crystal lizard I like have to kill. And if I don't kill the crystal lizard on the dexterity run, my life is going to be very hard. So we have to pay very close attention to this. The crystal lizard spawns. Well, we're going to go back to the Nexus and... Actually, we're going to go back to the Nexus and we're going to reset completely. Okay, we're gonna reset the game. Because I think if you miss a crystal lizard, you don't get another spawn. I'm getting mixed results on the internet. There's people online that are saying, oh, if you miss a crystal lizard, they do respawn. And then I'm seeing people online who are saying if you miss a crystal lizard, they don't respawn, no matter what. And I have no idea what the truth is. So we're gonna figure it out. And I've personally gotten mixed results here. But I think within the rules... Oh. Gertie. Yeah, Gertie. Frickin' Gertie. For fighting Mother. Gertie, yeah. Well, hey, you know what? You got Gertie. I mean, that's the problem with Delirious. I hate Delirious, to be honest with you. That's like an item that's very random. It's like not that bad, but it's like... It also takes forever to charge, too. And you know what's another problem with that item? It appears in angel rooms. So it like makes angel rooms worse too. I actually really don't like that item. If I'm doing an angel room oriented character, I really don't want to see that item. Like at all. That item's like, yeah. So you have a lot of really interesting items there in that setup. So Delirious is okay, but it's like very gimmicky. Ipecac can be good, but it requires... It's like... It's kind of a... It can be good, but it's kind of a bad item. Especially against bosses with like tons of HP. Hemolacria is really great if you have like a really specific kind of tier synergy. Fire Bombs is whatever. Mr. Mega is whatever. Cricket's Head is pretty good. Oh, so it's your first item? That's really cool. That's really fun though. I will say as a first item, I think it's more interesting. Yeah. As your very first item, I think it's at least okay. Oh. Ow. Okay. So in theory, we should get a crystal lizards up ahead. Or no, not this way. We go this way. I guess I could kill those worms right now. Because I need their stuff, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so we won't get 2 crystal lizards here no matter what, because I killed 2. Right, so there's 2 crystal lizards here that were just like 100% dead. Okay. So... No. What a puzzler. So there should... Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're just huge jerks about it. So I guess they just don't... Yeah, you just... If you miss a crystal lizard, you just don't get them. Yep, okay, I guess it's just cooked. I don't know. So I guess I don't know. That's so crazy. That's actually really bad, because that means I need to make sure that for the spider stone... Hold up. Where's the spider stone? Spider stone. Wait, hold up. They do in fact return where you missed them. So long as you quit and reload the game or return to the Nexus leave with you, the ones you kill will not return. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. They're real huge. That's so crazy. So if you miss a crystal lizard, it's just gone forever. Basically in this game. That's so crazy. Okay, drop by scale miners in Stonefang Tunnel. Drop by crystal lizard in Stonefang Tunnel. Guard by scale miners after going through the bellows room. Okay. Drop by scale miners in the tunnel city. Okay, so I need to pay very close attention to where these crystal lizards are for one of my later runs. Yeah, have a good night, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to practice your Isaac or whatever, I guess. Yeah, that's a really rough item set to be having and trying to win with, to be honest with you. That's like a really frustrating item set for sure. For sure. There's no way around it. I wouldn't be happy if I had that. Well, yeah, I did actually. We went to an Indian restaurant. It's pretty good. I didn't eat enough. Bob's brain. Yeah, well, that Bob's brain right there. You go. It was really good. I had a really good vegan Thanksgiving actually. It was really good, really delicious. I had some onion rings and crap like that. You know. That was really good. Onion rings really great. I had some like chana masala tofu type stuff. Yeah, it was really great. I just didn't eat enough. If I could go back and do it again, I would have eaten more. But I got distracted. And then we only had like an hour at the restaurant or whatever. But it was really great other than that. Oh, there's patches. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was a really good Thanksgiving. I was really happy that I got something tasty out of it. Oh, I'm overburdened. I gotta go back to camp. Actually, never mind. I forgot I'm overburdened. Darn you, demon souls. Get some tasty whatever he calls them or whatever. Get some mashed potatoes. Yeah, so for dinner tonight, I'm probably gonna have a mapo tofu. I'm gonna cook me up a mapo tofu, a real tasty mapo tofu. I'm gonna and I'm going to yeah, that's good stuff, man. I love mashed potatoes. Let me tell you. There's a dish I love. If you want to know a dish I love, mashed potatoes. Really huge mashed potatoes guy. I guess I could have mashed potatoes for dinner tonight if I wanted to. Maybe it's what I'll do. I'll go and I'll make a shepherd's pie again. Sounds pretty tasty. Yes, I really love potatoes. Yeah, and I've been feeling a lot better because I stopped even eating. So like, for a long time I'm gluten intolerant, right? And so if I eat a whole bunch of wheat bread, I get sick. I get a little sick. But I have to eat a lot of wheat. And so what happened is I'd eat like wheat all day and night, and it would make me like horrifyingly sick. I'd be like really cripplingly ill. And so I started making a gluten-free bread, but it still makes me sick. I don't know why. So I stopped eating that though, and so I've been feeling a lot better these last couple of days. And I usually, if I eat rice, I get a little sick too. But I found some like basmati rice from the Indian market that makes me less sick. So that's nice. I at least get that. But yeah, so originally I was like trying to add more wheat. I was like, I could stand to have some more wheat bread, but it was a huge mistake. Hey, there you go. That's some. That's not bad. Ooh. That sounds good. Oh. Shard of Greystone. Okay. We do want these shards of Greystone. Okay. Damn, that sounds good. I'm jealous. Very jealous. I'm extremely, extremely jealous. I'm like extremely jealous. I'm absurdly jealous. I'm maulding. I'm maulding over how jealous I am of your delicious Thanksgiving leftovers. Actually, that sounds really good. Oop. I'm mauldingly, something or other. Yeah, but I had rice. I had rice for lunch today, so that's really what's going on. Is I'm hungry. I'm a little peckish myself, and it's not really a big deal, but dinner is not going to be for another hours for me, so I'm a little on the peckish side. Yeah, I do love this basmati rice. It is really good stuff. It is like really, really, really good stuff. I'm really glad that I got it. I got my hands on it. Yeah, and I can go down to the Indian market and buy more when I need to. When I run out or whatever. Because it's right down the street from me. And the stuff isn't too expensive either. It's not like ridiculously cheap, but it's not like ridiculously expensive either. Yeah, well, the problem with white rice is that it causes me to have like a sugar crash after like an hour. Yeah, have a good night. It causes me to have like a horrible sugar crash after like a couple hours. But there's a possibility that... But like I said, with this new cultivar of rice, I think I'm doing a lot better. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. Maybe that's something that other people have too. I don't know. I don't know if that's like just me or if that's like a bigger thing that's like a problem for other people too. If it has something to do with my digestive tract or something. I don't know. I can't keep track of this stuff, you know? But yeah, yeah. That's the sort of thing where, so I got to be careful with the rice I eat. So I'm eating this basmati rice, and that's been doing pretty okay for me. I still get a little bit of a kind of a crash. I think the problem is I'm eating too much at once, so I need to eat half of my rice cooker's amount, and then eat the other half of my rice cooker's amount subsequently, right? So the idea being is I start with one half of it and then I eat the other half later, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And then that way I kind of like stagger them out. If I eat an entire rice cooker's full of rice, that's when it causes me the issue. That's when I have the problem. So, uh-oh. I forgot about the noble there, or the official. Oh. So yeah, probably. So I think I have it sorted. Yeah, it's really great invention. See, when growing up, my mom would cook it in the pot. You know, like it's the weirdest thing retrospectively. Is that growing up, my mom would cook it straight up in the pot, and I don't know why my mom would cook it in the pot, but that's just what she did. Yeah, well, I think that there was a time before rice, like if you don't live in a culture where rice is like super common and eaten constantly, it's not as big a deal, you know? Like, and so like for a long time, Westerners had no idea how to really cook rice. And plus, interesting. Oop. Come on. No. Give me my Heartstone, please. Nope. Okay. Or Greystone. These guys drop an item we desperately want. Boom. Oh, what? Well, we might drop down here. Just to, like, see if we can. Although I have a decent number of souls. Well, I don't have that many. It's like, can I drop down here? No, I can definitely not drop down there. That is not going to happen. But I might be able to drop down, like, here-ish. Yeah, here you go. Here's a drop-down point for you. Uh-oh. Oh, I misjudged it. There goes that. Oh, I died. Are they really? I thought Elden Ring was like the same as Dark Souls 3. That's really weird, actually. You'll have to forgive me for not understanding, because I assume it looks like Dark Souls 3. Elden Ring just looks like Dark Souls 3 to me. It literally looks exactly the same as Dark Souls 3, as far as I can tell. That's so weird. That is so freaking weird. That is really, really, really weird, actually. Huh, interesting. I mean, this game's kind of like easy mode Dark Souls, but it's like in the other direction where the hitboxes make no sense and stuff, but the game itself is also like balanced around it. Does it really? That's actually really interesting. See, someday I'll play... Probably Christmas I'll get Elden Ring. Right now I'm playing Sekiro. I've beaten it once. I'm in the process of beating it twice right now. And then I'll beat it a third time. And then I'll beat it a fourth time probably for the fourth ending. Because there's like 4 endings, I guess. And then I'm going to do Demon Bell Charmless on stream probably at some point. Oh. So Demon Bell, so Charmless is makes the game way harder, and then Demon Bell makes the game even harder than that. That's so weird. Well, I think Night Rain is supposed to be easy, right? It's supposed to be like a co-op, fun kind of deal, right? Like you and the bros or whatever, kicking back and killing Dark Souls bosses. Something like that. Killing Smelter Demon. Getting your revenge on Smelter Demon. Oh. Oh. Also, there's like no RPG system in it either. It's like not even an RPG. So it kind of like can't be that hard, I think. Because if it's like that tricky, then it's like I don't know. You can't like optimize your character or whatever. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. But I mean, we'll see when I get around to it finally. Oh. Shard of Grey. Oh, there's some shard. Okay, that was actually really good that I dropped down. Because those are shards of Greystone. I really want those. Those are like coming down the pipe of things I need. Chunk of Greystone, that's even better. Or it's about as good. It's about as good. Unknown Hero's Soul. And we need Pure White Tendency for the Greystone, for the Pure Greystone too. Chunk of Sharpstone, okay, that's fine. Not what I need, but it's good enough. Smelter, yeah, it's like, but the game is like designed so differently that it like makes no sense. I've heard people say the animations like don't line up the same as they do in like the original DS2 or whatever. Boom. Boom. Give me my Greystone, thank you. Okay, where's Patches? We'll finally deal with Patches here. What up, homeboy?
Oh, you're not mad like the rest. Well, what jolly... Oh, see, that's my gift to you. Phew. I'm glad to meet...
Okay, so here's what he's gonna do. So he's gonna drop the thing on me.
It's just not your day. As promised, good luck to you.
Yeah, so he just drops the thing on me. I gotta stab it. No way, that's super cool, actually. That is super cool. Wait, I don't even have to kill this, I think. Yeah, I just walk away. Okay. We need to talk to him though, I think. Where is he? Where does he go? Oh, there he is, yeah.
You, worry not. Tough luck with the bear bugs. Here it is. Go on.
Okay. So he gives us that's another thing about this game is that there's multiple copies of the same ring for some reason. Because they don't expect you to be able to find them all or something like that. So I have like 2 copies of the Ring of Flame Resistance on my person right now. Because the game like gives you one around where the dragons are, and then it gives you another one. And I guess they just really don't want you to miss that ring. They're like, we really don't want you to miss this ring. But it's still so weird to me. For sure. Very much so. There's a crystal lizard. Yeah, we're gonna... No. Mr. Lizard. Wait, Mr. Lizard. Oh, he's gone. There goes that. There goes my peace of mind. That's really, really, really cool. I'm like actually kind of sold on whatever it's called now.
So,
I'm like actually kind of sold on it now. It's like a concept. So this guy will sell a bunch of stones. And uh-oh. Just buy that. Just buy grass while we're here. What kind of grass did I buy? Oh, I bought crescent moon grass. No. I bought freaking crescent moon grass here. How foolish. Thought I bought half moon grass. That's what I get for thinking somebody's going to sell me half moon grass for 150 quid. Or whatever, you know? How arrogant of me. No one's going to sell you half moon grass for 150 quid. Dark Souls takes place in England, by the way. Very crucial to understand. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. No, it's just the one? Okay, fine. Just the one. Chunk of hardstone. Okay, it's really awesome. Where am I going? Okay, we need to grab this. Let's see what this is. Because I don't know. I think you need a slash weapon for these, or a strike weapon. Shredded Dragonstone. It's not really anything for us. Yeah, I think maybe you need a strike weapon for these or something. You need like a club. I should probably grab the large club while I'm here. While I'm down here. And test that out against these guys. Because I actually don't know what they're weak to. Well, they're bad no matter what. I think they're probably weak to something, but they're bad no matter what too. Like that is an aspect to them. Is that they're going to be a pain to deal with? No, literally no matter what you do. But you're kind of not even really supposed to fight them. You're supposed to go in the other way. But these enemies are really, really bad for some reason. I think I maybe just don't know how to fight them properly. Oh, shoot. If I just knew how to fight them better, they'd be like less of a problem. So I need to figure that out. I need to do myself a favore and figure out what they're weak to. Instead of making myself look like a fool. Stabbing them with my spear that does no damage. Yeah, they're probably weak to strike, I guess. Uh-oh. Goofy. Oh, there you go. It's dark though, so it has like an anti-magic infusion or something on it. So it's like really bad. It like doesn't do anything. Really weird. And this is the fun part. This is the fun part. Oh, fudge. I guess what we could do We could go, I guess, to Leechmonger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I need to look around. I need to go get like a club or something. We're gonna try this. I'm gonna mess around with this real fast. I'm gonna go find a great club and I'm gonna frickin' deal with these enemies. Or try to see. So I guess we need a slash weapon too, right? Or a normal weapon? I think that's not... Wait a minute. Yeah, we need a strike weapon. Let's see if I have a club in my pockets. Oh, hello. What's up, brah? Boom. Stabby, stabby. Ow. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I can do against these bugs. Kind of feel like a slash weapon isn't the weapon for them, but what do I know? Because I guess if you wanted to kill a bug, you just slash it? I don't know. Yeah, I give up on crystal lizards. That's so dumb. The crystal lizards don't respond in this game. Like, these guys are just the developers are just crazy. They're just out of their freaking minds in this place, you know? Oh, do you have the remaster or the normal one? Which version do you have? Yeah, it's really... This is on PC. I'm playing it on PC. I'm literally playing it on PC right now. Which is just crazy. Yes, this game is freaking awesome. Isn't that the craziest thing you've ever heard in your whole life or whatever? And that's just the weirdest thing you've ever heard. Is that somehow this game does better on PC because of PS3 emulation optimizations. Sorry, I was having a little rice there. I'm the Sekiro protagonist, and I was having just a little tiny bit of rice there to help save my little tum-tum. But yeah, isn't that just insane that this game? Yeah, well, that's a fair appraisal. I don't have a PlayStation 3. I've never really been a Sony guy. So, but I was like a big Dark Souls guy and stuff like that. What am I buying? Why did I return to the Nexus? What am I doing here? Oh, we need a club. We need a club.
Hello again. I'm keeping.
We should be at the club. Is what we should be at the club. Because the joke is that there's a meme that's like she should be at the club. Because it's like a young woman. And I'm like, I need the club. We need a club right now. Okay, we're gonna... Wait, oh, I have a club. Okay, cool. Okay, we don't need 2 rings of flame resistance.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Yeah, that's a really awesome... Those spells are really awesome, for sure. I do really love those spells. They are, like... They're so goofy, but that's part of what the fun of them. And honestly, I think in DS3, Faith is fine. I think it's like kind of lags behind a little tiny bit, but I think on the main, there's like some really cool stuff you can do with Faith, in DS3 in particular. I think Faith is actually quite good in DS3. I don't think it's perfect or anything. Okay, let's try this club out. Let's see what this club can do. Ow. Well, not that. Oh, it's so terrible against these enemies. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah, I actually think Faith is okay in that game. I don't think it's amazing. But I think it's fine. DS1, I think it is pretty crappy. DS1, I think it has really struggles compared to like a lot of other things. But it is also really wacky. So I gotta give it that. It is so wacky in DS1 that it's really interesting. Yeah, and this game I really like actually. I actually really like this. I really like this game. There's a lot of games that I'm willing to play that I'm not that crazy about. I think this game in particular is really crazy. Really crazy fun. Actually, like somehow this game is actually a lot of fun. It's not my favorite game ever, but it's really cool. Oh, gotta deal with the noble. This is what Miss Nobles used to look like. Okay, Fulman grass. Okay. Where's the elevator? There it is. Yeah, it's different. It's very different. It's like a game you're kind of supposed to just like... I don't know, kind of like chill out in, I guess. That's the weird thing about it. It's like the bosses are really crazy, but the levels are just like so weird. The levels are just like crazy weird for this game. Okay, we're gonna try this club. We're gonna try this club out. Oh wait, we need to kill one last night or scale miner here. If I can find him. Where is he? I also love the like it's so jank. Like every facet of this game is just so freaking jank. It's just all jank. This game is just like a whole experience of jank. It's just like jank from minute 1 to like minute 20 or whatever. Just like continuous jank. Well, let's see how this club does. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. These enemies are absolutely the worst. So what is the club doing to him? About as much. Okay, whatever. But I get to like combo him to death. So I'm just like beating this bug to death with a piece of wood. What does he drop? Dragonstone. Awesome. Yeah, it's something I need. No, I don't need the Dragonstone actually. Okay, so I guess I just don't fight these things. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want to fight these things anyway. Okay. What's this? Shard of Dragonstone. Okay, that's cool. No, we can't drop down. Oh gosh. Pulse. What are you doing, Lod? Oh. Oh, okay, it's slick. Don't even joke, Lod. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hmm? Okay, so I think we can get this, we can get the crystal lizard. Let's see what this crystal lizard drops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're cooked. We're gonna flip them. There we go. What does he drop? Junk. Okay, I actually don't need any of that. Yeah, like I hate these crystal lizards so much. They're just so much worse than crystal lizards in Dark Souls. And there's like some, for certain characters, there's like ones you need to get too. It's like really, really crazy. Very insane. Very deranged. And apparently these animals have like hard calcite shells. Which I think is not really how... I think animals with like calcite shells, like don't move them around. Storied soldier sorrow, okay, cool. And this is not even the way to go. This is like literally not even objectively the correct way to go. This is like objectively the incorrect way to go. I'm like wasting my time going this direction. This is like the worst way to do things. See, it's like, look at this thing. This freaking doggo blocking the way. Why is there a giant doggo blocking the way? Why is there a giant doggo blocking the way? I don't know. You know, they don't tell me these things. They just have them there. And I'm like lost. It's like, where's the mini map? Show me the mini map, game. Give me the mini map, please. Okay, I think I need to go around him. Where's the mini map? Let me turn on the auto map. Okay, so I just skip him there. But you're like not supposed to kill these enemies. That's a thing that's unique to this game, is that these enemies you're not supposed to kill. These enemies you're just like straight up not supposed to kill. Because they have like 1 billion HP and they don't fight back. It's like really weird. Like, what's going on with that, man? What is going on with that? I don't know. Okay. Oh, thanks, dude. Wow. Thank you, dude. Dude, no way. No, how? What? Dude, what? What? Is that Canadian or something? Oh my god, dude. Thank you. Thank you, dude. I'm like, bro, my brother. My brother, I'm like, is that like in Ghanaian dollars or something? Is that like Central African Republic dollars or something? I was like, oh, $10. Oh, that's really nice of you, man. $100. $100 freaking dollars, my dude. I'm going crazy. I'm like, this can't be real. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. That's like I'm like stunned. I'm like shocked. I'm like video game status affected or something. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. So yeah, this area you can't even be here. I think. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to go through this area. I guess what I can just do is I can take off one of my rings and try fire resistance. But I think I can't block these. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Thank you again. Thank you. I will not, under any circumstances, come off as being unappreciative. Very kind of you. Very, very, very kind of you. Even if they are Canadian dollars or Ghanaian dollars or whatever. Yes, thank you. Let's see here. Let me like it. Okay. Whoa, wait a minute. Thank you. I'm still just like stunned. My mind is like, oh, $10. Yeah, you have a good night, dude. You have a good night. And thank you so much. Oh. Enjoy your evening. I know I will. I know I will. Let's put it that way. Uh-oh. Okay, well, you're not supposed to go this way anyway. This is a dead end. How do I survive the lava? How am I supposed to survive the lava, actually? How am I supposed to survive the lava? Uh-oh. My browser's all freaking out, man. How to survive lava. Demons. Souls. Let's take a look. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there's no way to know. Okay, so I guess we could try purple shield. Do I have the stats for it yet, though? I don't, right? Hold up. Let's go back to Nexus and we'll do some digging. We're gonna do a little bit of testing here. I think I can meltstone the dark heater shield. Because we'll check the fire resistance on that and we'll see what I can do. What up, brother? Okay, we're gonna go take item. We need shield. We need dark heater shield. So I don't think I have the stats for Purple Flame Shield yet. So we'll try Dark Heater Shield. Because let's see here. I have Strength... Or no. I have Strength of 20. Yes, I don't quite have enough for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to Melt Stone. We're going to Melt Stone this, I think.
Let's something trade with yours.
Okay, upgrade. I can't upgrade it with him. Weird, okay.
You come back.
What's the fire resistance on this? Physical, okay. What, Oh, here it is. Bleed resistance, physical, blunt, / magic, fire. 148. This system makes no sense. So it's 148, parentheses, 49, close parentheses. What does that mean? Okay. So it has bleed resistance, okay. Fire, defense. Okay, I guess we just take it to what's-his-face and we try to melt stone it and then see what happens there. Let's see. So yeah, that'll be what. Okay, so maybe there's a possibility that this. Oh, hey, he came back. It's weird. Heartstone. Okay, so Heartstone shards, don't really need those. That's fine. So we need to go down to the blacksmith and talk to him. And then we will probably get some good ideas of what's going on. I think this might be a decent enough fire shield for a little bit. But I have no way of knowing for sure. My character rules. This guy's awesome. Okay. It's just so nice. It's so nice to sit here and have some fun playing Demon Souls. Okay, so we need to go Shard of Meltstone. Okay, I need souls for this. I need 260 souls. Okay, so I can't even remember what Dark does. I think what it does is it has more magic defense or something than it's supposed to have. Oh shoot. Okay, no, I need to go this way. I need to go up. What am I doing here again? This game is like labyrinthian. What is the thing I'm supposed to be doing here again? Shoot, what was it? Is there something else I'm supposed to be doing here? Or I guess I could go kill, or no. We'll save that for later. There's something I can do here, but we'll save that for later. It's not super important this second. Oh, we need like 250 souls, huh? This ain't it. This ain't it. We don't need to be here right now. This is not the strategy. We need to go back down to the lava to see if I can survive with my heater shield equipped. That's what we need to be doing. Because we can fight the boss any moment now, actually. Well, we need more arrows. So actually, that's not true. We actually need more arrows before I can fight the boss. Well, I don't know. I don't know how many arrows exactly I'm going to need for him. And because I might die a bunch of times. Because he's a hard boss. But once we kill him, it's all gravy. It's just full-blown gravy all the way down. We're in Gravyville. Once I kill this next boss, we're in Gravyville. What am I doing? We're going this way. We're going to Armor Spider. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. We're going to lava. We're going to see if I can survive the lava. Or wait, can't I? You know what? Maybe we'll do this. If I really wanted to... Or no, we can't. No, because I think it drops... There's a one-way. There's a one-way drop. So if we want to test lava, we have to test it the other way. Whoop. Uh-oh. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. It's the name of an NPC from Fallout New Vegas. There's a guy named Heck Gunderson. He's one of the his son is trapped in the Ultralux. His son goes missing in the Ultralux, and it's cannibals. It's cannibals who've kidnapped his son. It's a quest in Fallout New Vegas. Very fun. Well, it's an uh-oh. Game crash. Okay, I think it's just my CPU having a meltdown. My CPU catching fire right now. Oh. My CPU exploding and catching fire. From playing Demon Souls and streaming and recording at the same time, all at the same time. Do I have my... Yeah, okay. So since command prompt is on, it's pretty unlikely that my computer is gonna I'm getting bad recording right now. I could be getting bad recording right now for sure. Uh-oh. Where's the switch? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh raggy. Ruh-roh raggy. Ruh-roh raggy. Ruh-roh raggy. Where's the switch? Where's the switch I'm supposed to hit, Raggy? Uh-oh. Oh, like zoink, Scoob. Where's the like lever? To bring up the like elevator, Scoob. Why? Why is there no switch for the elevator on the... Am I just missing it? Hold up, let's go through. Let's like comb through here. Okay, a bunch of minecarts and junk. Don't you think maybe having a switch here would have been like a pretty snazzy idea, guys? Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I'm just blind. I can't see through the Silent Hill scenery. We're like in the Silent Hill hell world or whatever, so I can't see that that's a giant lever right there. We're in like a cowboy mine. We're in like an open pit cowboy mine or whatever. One of those really dangerous ones in the American West. Extracting silver or whatever, or copper, some kind of copper ore. And so we have all this rusted stuff around. Yeah, that's one of the things I was reading about actually. So it's really crucial to know. Is those mines, those old abandoned mines, are extremely dangerous. Like absurdly dangerous, like shockingly dangerous. And it makes sense if you think about it, right? Because the people who mined them out, obviously they're trying to do it. They're trying to like mine it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So generally, yeah. So it's a really huge problem here in the American West is that you'll find mines that are like extremely dangerous. You'll find like open like cowboy mines from cowboy times, and they're like very, very dangerous. Caves can also be very dangerous here too. But you know, I'm talking about mines from like 100 years ago or something. This would be before modern. This would probably be before open pit mines like we know them today. Although it's hard to say for sure. I don't necessarily know exactly. But yeah, so it's a big problem out in the West. And in fact, when I was out in the desert, we used to see them all the time when I was a kid. And my mom would be like, "No, don't go in those. Those are very dangerous." Because they are absurdly dangerous. They're like shockingly dangerous. It's like people get killed all the time. All kinds of little issues with them. There's like no oxygen. You know, they might have no oxygen in parts of them. They might have dangerous chemicals or other kinds of things like that, maybe. But more probable than that is just that there's a possibility of collapse, cave in, you know, that kind of stuff. You know, there's a possibility that a rock falls on you. There's a possibility you fall down like a 40-foot drop, something like that. Yeah, so those open pit mines, so those big, huge cowboy mines are extremely dangerous. I've seen them before too, as a kid. There'd just be a big old pit in the ground. It'd be like, well, not like that big. It wouldn't be like a huge pit in the ground. It would be like a, It would be like a hole in the ground. You know, it'd be like, you know, 4 to 5 feet across, and it's just a hole straight down to the ground. You gotta be real careful if you're out in the American West. If you're in like a Utah desert or something, you find a lot of junk and stuff too. That's weird. Yeah, but you can't like drink from the water and stuff. Maybe. That's really interesting. Yeah, so there's some mines that aren't as dangerous. Obviously, like mining operations vary. But definitely, if you live out in the American West, there's some extremely dangerous mines out there. And I was just barely reading a story about how people have been killed in those mines relatively recently. So, it's a general piece of advice: is don't be sitting out there looking in old abandoned mines in the American desert. The problem is it's really dangerous out there in the American desert. Well, not like really dangerous, but it can be if you don't. Well, this is the way I came in. That's really interesting, though, that there's like a lake out by your mom's. It was, or aunt's. It was like a, it was like a mine. I've never heard of that, but I'm sure that kind of stuff can happen. But yeah, especially if there's water in a mine, that's also really dangerous too. That's another thing. Like waters can be very dangerous, cave diving, stuff like that. All very dangerous. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, I think I aggroed him. So I'm not sure if he's gonna... Because he should move out of the way. I shouldn't have to fight him. Let's see. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, so that's, but like I said, when I was a kid, you know, my mom would be like, oh, it's dangerous, you know. Don't go in those. So we were out there looking for some kind of, like, hematite rock or something, you know. What we do as I was a kid. Oh, that is really cool, actually, yeah. They gotta be careful with that, though, because if they plant too many of the same plants, it, like, has other problems. That's interesting. So I didn't even know they had coal in southern Ohio. But I guess it checks out, I think. I don't know. I know the soil there is real good. The soil out here, not so much, right? But I've heard the soil out there in Ohio is real great. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, well, you know what? Whatever. I survived for a minute. Okay, I don't think I have what it takes to pick up those items. I think we're just gonna move on to the boss. I think whatever I need to pick up those items, I don't have. So I think we're gonna just kill the boss here. Well, first what we're gonna do actually is we're gonna take off the Ring of Flame Resistance. We're gonna put on the Ring of Great Strength, so I can fast roll. And then we're gonna go pick up a couple bits of grass, because we're gonna need some more grass for this. This is gonna be a bit of a pain. Where do we go? We go this one. To the king of a small yet diligent land. Yeah, but caves in general are very dangerous. That's another thing. Is even natural caves can be very dangerous. People get hurt in natural caves all the time. Uh-oh. There's like other issues. So you gotta be careful. You know, it's like growing up, my mom told me this stuff, you know. I was like, I knew, you know. A lot of people don't have the benefit of that knowledge. So it's like if I had friends in high school and stuff who were like, hey, let's go explore a cave, I'd be like, no, that's dangerous. Yeah, it's real scary, actually. Very, very frightening, unfortunately. Because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people really just don't know how dangerous caves are. You need like very specialized skills and specialized equipment to be able to go inside a cave safely. I mean, I've been in caves. You know, here in Utah, you can take tours of certain caves. There are caves you can go on tours of here in the U.S., but you got to be really careful. You can't be going off in random directions and stuff. So you go as part of a tour, and you don't just get to explore or whatever, or go down random paths. You're on a very specific path, yeah. And that's really that's the safest way. Of course, then again, how do you cut those paths? You know, how do people discover those paths? That's a really great question. It's a really, really fair question. And to be honest with you, I don't know. But obviously there's a specific kind of skill involved. A very nuanced kind of skill. That makes that kind of thing possible. Is how to... But yeah, that's the thing. No matter what, you can't be exploring caves for most people. You need like a specialized like research team kind of stuff. Of course, there was times when they go into caves and do all kinds of... Some caves are safer than others. You know, obviously when I was a kid, we went to a cave that was actually really small. Like a really tiny cave. Like a really, really, really tiny cave. But then we were with a tour group even then. Because it used to be like a bar. There was like a jukebox or something there, and like soldiers. It was like a place where soldiers would... Like a bar. So it's this little tiny cave that was like there was a bar. But it was a very small cave. It was a very, very, very small cave, definitely. But sometimes you get little tiny caves out of the red rocks. Usually what ends up happening is there's no ceiling in those red rocks. So you end up in these red rock canyons and there's no ceilings and stuff like that. Okay, what am I doing? Do I have enough grasses? Maybe? Oh, I need arrows. Arrows are really crucial here.
I can afford.
Yeah, well, it was, you know, it was what it was. I wouldn't call it like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. But it was kind of fun, yeah. That was a long time ago though. I haven't been out there in a long time. Yeah, you see little lizards in the sand and stuff like that. That was every summer we do something like that for most of my life. Not as I got older, less and less, but that was something we do every summer usually. Those are good times. Well, most of my peers went to Hawaii or whatever. That's what we did, and I preferred it, to be honest with you, retrospectively. I've never been to Hawaii, to be honest with you. Well, I've been to Florida, and Florida was actually really nice. I actually really liked Florida. If I go back to Florida, I probably would. Stab, stab. Pick up the thing. Iron knuckles. Okay, don't need those. Don't need those. I guess I can run... I might be able to run through these. This is like the hardest boss in the game. The boss we're about to fight is like the hardest boss in the entire game. Basically. But there's no point in putting him off. Oh yeah, see what you're saying is you live in Key West, yeah. Yeah, I see, I forgot. I couldn't remember if you were... When you said Ohio, I was like, oh, he lives in Ohio. But no, you're telling me you live in Key West or whatever. And, yeah, that place sounds awesome, to be honest with you. That place sounds freaking awesome. It's like, I have to think to myself, I wish I lived in, Florida still. It's been a long time since I've been. But my great aunt's still alive, so at some point I'll go down there, but I'm so busy these days. But maybe it's the kind of thing I need to do. Not today. Oh, you're stationed. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Really interesting. Really cool. Oh, so you're a diesel tech for the Air Force or something, or whatever. Interesting. Do you work on like tanks? Ooh. Or like, or do you work on like, or do you work on something like construction equipment, or both, or like what's the deal with that? Oh, okay, okay. So you work on boats. I take it. Boats or like just like lots of equipment or like. That's interesting. See, I'm never sure because it seems like there's so much equipment to work on. Like there like cranes and winches and boats and all kinds of just like stuff. And so it's like I don't even know what's even going on. Oh, I guess the Navy makes sense. Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Tractors. Yeah, yeah. Are you a contractor or are you actually deployed? Interesting. See, that's what I guessed. Is it the behind the scenes, the tractors and stuff, are where all the real work is. You got some guy who's working on. There's like for every one guy who gets to work on like a boat. Probably not boats. Boats are probably a little more ubiquitous, but for every like one guy working on a boat, you need like one guy working on a tractor or something too. Okay, so you're not a contractor. That's so interesting. Interesting. Are they gonna have you serve on a boat? Or are you gonna do support for like ever? Because being on a boat is like so crazy. I think I've like basically never been. Well, I was on a boat as a kid. I was on a boat for like a field trip type thing to the Great Salt Lake. So we went to the Great Salt Lake and we kind of like goofed around in my class or whatever. That was actually really fun. The boat itself was like a bar that takes people out on the lake, but there's like kind of nothing to do on the lake. It's actually really shallow. The Great Salt Lake is like actually like 10 feet at its deepest or something. Oh, so you're not gonna renew your contract when it's up? You're gonna go get a civilian job? No, that makes sense. Yeah, it was okay. It was fine. But yeah, the Great Salt Lake is only like 10 feet. It's also really salty too. So at least it's kind of hard to drown in it. Is one nice thing about it. But it's I mean, you know, it's like any big body of water. I've been in it a whole bunch of times. It smells terrible too. That's another funny thing about it. It smells real bad. So if you can smell it, like sometimes the wind will shift here in the city and you can smell it from like, you can smell it in the city. Depends on where you are. Oh. You gotta kind of be downtown to really smell it. Oh yeah, of course you can. Well, guess what happens if you swim in it? Take a guess what happens if you swim in it. Really, really great question. I love that question. So here's what happens. You swim in it, you're swimming in it, right? Well, first off, it stinks like all get out. It's horribly stinky. But it's also probably not very dangerous because of how salty it is, right? But then what happens is when you get out of it, what do you think happens to your clothes? They harden. They harden it with salt crystals. So you got big old salt crystals hanging off of your clothing. No, you got big old your clothes harden. So your jeans, if you get your jeans, your pants soaked in the Great Salt Lake, they turn into a big old salt crystal. when you get out. But there's a part of the lake that's literally bright pink due to microorganisms. But it's actually not supposed to be that way. It was because the lake was partitioned in the 60s or something. Oh. Yep. Yeah. So that's happened to me is I've gotten my clothes wet in the Great Salt Lake screwing around at a place called Spiral Jetty. And when I went home, it's like everything was solid. It was as solid as a freaking rock. All my clothing. Oh, come on, I goofed it. Ah, we're dead. Oh, by a lot. It depends on which half you're in. If you're in the salty half, it's like way saltier than the ocean. If you're in the not salty half, it's it's still considerably saltier than the ocean, I think. I don't know exactly how salty it is, but it's quite salty. I think seabirds can still live in it though. So seabirds have some relationship to it. They get something out of it. They either get to hang out on it, or they get salt from it, or something like that. So it might not be that much saltier than the ocean. Yeah, but there's a side of it that's very beautiful because it's bright pink. So that's the thing that's really iconic about it. If you ever go there, is the bright pink side. So that's the one you want to visit if you go to Salt Lake, Great Salt Lake. But it's also out of the city by like 40 minutes. It's like a 30-minute drive out of the city, or it's not 30 minutes, but it depending on where you are in the city, it's a good 15 to 30-minute drive, depending on where you are exactly in the city. Most people don't live near. Basically nobody lives near the Great Salt Lake, essentially. Uh-oh. Oh wow, I survived. Oh, thank goodness. Uh-oh. I know what this is. Is he not up here yet? Okay, so I guess he's not here yet. There should be a guy here, but I think I need to get White World Tendency first. Yeah, but I loved going out to the lake when I was a kid and stuff. It's actually really fun. But nobody does it. There's kind of nothing out there. Whole lot of mud. There's actually some edible plants out there too. There's this stuff called pickleweed. You can literally pick it off the ground and eat it. It's like this salty plant. Not bad. It's actually pretty tasty. I enjoyed eating pickleweed out on the lake. Those are good times. But other than that, there's not much else to do out there other than that. Oh. You can clean up garbage. My mother and brother do that sometimes. They go out to the lake and they pick up trash or whatever. Just random junk people toss out there. Surprisingly common. And it's not really a surprise if you think about it. Bit of a shame though, because the whole thing is actually really crucial to the life cycles of certain seabirds. Or it's a stopping point on the migration. And so it's one of the main political things. Uh-oh. Yep, okay. Is it in the state, is it the developments near the lake. We don't actually want anything built by the lake. We kind of want the lake as it is, because there's a bunch of wetlands kind of north of the city. Yeah, I don't know who... You know why people are doing it. It's because it's just, like, easy to do or whatever, but... Always annoys me. But I haven't done much to stop it. Myself, at least. But yeah, that's why my... Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Well, these crystal lizards are... But yeah, my brother and mom sometimes go out there and volunteer. Pick stuff out of it. I haven't been out to the lake since I was like 12 or something. It's been a long time. There's kind of nothing out there, actually. There used to be like a concert hall or something, but then it's like defunct now. So there's like an old crappy movie called Carnival of Souls. There's this old crappy horror movie called Carnival of Souls. And it was shot here, it was actually shot out by the lake. So it's this really famous, so it's the city itself, or the lake itself, is famous as being like this like crappy B-movie horror destination. Really interestingly enough. As like a weird little side note to the city. Okay. These are the hands of God, they're bad. So we're going to pick them up and then deposit them in my basket or whatever. I don't know why these ones do things different than the other ones. Okay. Okay. Greystone. We are going to need this Greystone. Okay, kill the boss. This is gonna be the hard part of this whole. This is like the hardest part. We'll see if I can do this right. It's been a while since I've been here, and you can try to do stuff with him. You can try to block him. You can try to, you know, there's all kinds of random little things you can do with this guy, but he's still one of the hardest bosses in the game. So I'm gonna try to cheese him with bows and arrows. Is how I'm gonna try to handle him. This guy's like infamous. This is probably one of the most infamous bosses in this game. By like a lot. He looks cool though, for sure. My controller's just going ham. It's just vibrating like crazy. Well, this guy makes his entrance. What up, brother? Uh-oh. Well, and it begins. The Flame Lurker fun begins. So we're gonna try to cheese him. So in theory, you can... Uh-oh, nope, that didn't work. That didn't work. Uh-oh. And there's lava in the arena too. You can get stuck on. You can take damage from too. So that pool of lava will hurt you. Uh-oh. He knows. He knows what I'm doing. Oh god. I'm stuck. I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just stuck. Okay. So you can cheese him on that side. Maybe I need to be on the other side. I don't know. I think maybe I need to go... We'll try this again. This is like the hardest point in the run for sure. And getting Dim's a pain too. He's like weirdly difficult to get to as well. So we have to go through this whole section. Yeah, cheese myself indeed. That's what I get, you know, that's honestly what I get for trying to cheese him. Yeah, he gets me good. That's really funny. It actually is kind of amusing. I agree. But boy, if it isn't a little frustrating. Yeah, so there's a spot where you can get him hung up on, but it usually doesn't last forever. You can't get him to be stuck there forever and ever. It's just how it is. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Drop down. Okay, I don't need the crystal lizard. Forget that. We're not even doing the crystal lizard. I've become jaded on crystal lizards in this game. I'm just not going to worry about it. We're going to let the crystal lizard do his thing. Honestly, I should probably go do other bosses now here, but I kind of can't. So I'm in a tough spot. Okay, actually, I could go to Latria. I could go to Tower Latria actually. So there's technically, I technically don't have to do this at all. So maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should go to Tower Latria. And I should go do Tower Latria right now instead of this. Because this is like the worst. Okay. So I don't technically have to do this right now. In fact, actually, there's a whole host of things I can do instead of this. To be honest with you. To be totally honest, to be just totally transparent. There's all... Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe we'll just go to Tower Latria. Maybe we'll play this game in a more organic way. The main issue with going to Tower Latria is there's nothing we really get out of it. Okay, that's the problem, right? So we could go to the Tower Latria, but what would we get out of that? And the answer is like maybe a couple more levels, but that's it. So we're kind of in a tricky spot here because, yes, we could go to the Tower Latria, no problem. And then we could go to... the Ruined Valley or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. The Plague Zone. We could go to the Plague Zone. We do have options of places we can go. But the reality is that there's no point. Yes, it is a bit ridiculous is a bit of an understatement, I think. I think to call this a bit ridiculous is like it's a little more than I would say a bit ridiculous, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know? What can you do? You know? We gotta just, I just hack it, you know? I cannot reach that platform. Yeah, we're just dead here. Oh, okay. That's good to know that we can get that treasure right there. Wow. And then this really won't make Tower of Latre easier, but I guess it kind of will. It'll sort of make Tower of Latre easier. So this is like the only item we can get right now. Like killing Flame Lurker is like the only thing we can really do to advance our character. That's the problem. Is like I could go to another area and kill the boss that way. And kill the boss there, but I would get nothing out of it. That's like inherently the problem. It's like actually really funny when I think about it, because there's a boss called the False Idol that's like really easy to kill. Well, not like really easy, but like pretty easy to kill, right? There's a boss called the False Idol I could go kill, and there's a boss called, and I guess actually there's technically a reason to go deal with to go to the Shrine of Storms, but I don't have the item for so I need a Murden Hammer to go to Shrine of Storms, basically. Like I could probably do Shrine of Storms without Murden Hammer, but I want Murden Hammer for Shrine of Storms. So there's an item I need. So one area there's an item. So there's one area where I need to go there to go to the next area, and then there's an item. Yeah. So there's a chain of places I need to go, and like. Technically, I could technically skip Flame Lurker right now, but I would need to do Flame Lurker later, no matter what. Like, well, like, you have to kill him to beat the game, of course, but, like, there's, like, a very specifically good reason to kill Flame Lurker right now, and if I don't kill Flame Lurker right now, I just have to kill him later, and there's nothing I'm going to get that's going to make me stronger against Flame Lurker, basically. Except for maybe, like, a shield block. Okay, I'm doing this puzzle wrong. I need to, like, try this again. And no matter what, I'm going to have to deal with this puzzle, too. Literally, no matter what I do, I'm going to have to deal with this puzzle. Basically. Like, going the other way makes no sense. There's no way that that's ever going to be the way to go. The following puzzle is a bit ridiculous, for sure. For sure. But it's just how it is. Once I kill Flame Lurker, though, it's all downhill. Well, I wouldn't say it's all downhill, but it's considerably downhill, actually. Flame Lurker is like the big stopping point for me. Okay, I think I don't want to go down on this side. I think I want to find another way down, other than this platform right here. Or no, not this platform. That platform that I'm looking at. I think this is where my mistake is. Uh-oh. Yep, okay, see, and there it goes. Oh, I survived. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, I want to be on this platform. I think this is the platform I want to be on. Because I can drop down here. That and you run out of grass, too, yeah. So I have to go, farm more grass. Okay. Well, we get another attempt at least. Where is there it is. Okay. We don't get the cutscene twice either. Can't believe that. Oh. Ow! I didn't roll through him properly. Okay, whatever. Just get on the cheese zone, Mr. Flamelurker. Oh, I goofed it up already. Cheese is dead. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's in the spot. Or no, he's not. Okay. Yeah, it is me, the Delve Damon Guides. That's true. That's my name. Ow. Stop trying to cheese. But it's the Flame Lurker, Unbeatable Sheep. I have to. Okay, I need to lure him this way. Ow. Can't roll through him. There he goes. Okay, he's finally cheesed. There he goes. Oh, he broke it, I think. There he goes. Okay, cool. Oh, nope, he broke it. Okay. Gotta set it up again. Hey, Mr. Flame Lurker, come over here. Come over here, Mr. Flame Lurker. Come over here. There you go. Get in the cheese spot, please. Caught on that angle. There we go. There we go. So he can, if he dodges out of it, there's lots of ways he can break it, but going that way will not. He'll get stuck in it again probably. There he goes. Yep. Okay, now he broke out of it. So we gotta reset it back up again. Oh. Okay, come here. Come here, Mr. Flame Lurker. Follow me over here, sir. Oh. There's milk and honey over here, Mr. Flame Lurker. Oh, he breaks out of it immediately, yeah. Nope, he's broken out of it. Ow. I'm gonna have to farm more grasses if he keeps doing this. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Make it suck again, please. Thank you. Oh, he broke out of it immediately. Oh, no. Ow! Oh, Flame Lurker. When will you learn? Oh god. Fudge. Freaking Flame Lurker, man. Ow! It's dead. I'm dead. Oh! I know, somebody... Yeah, I assumed it was like some kind of African currency that's worth like 1% as much. Ah! And I'm like running out of grass. Like, we can do one more pass. That's rough. I did that like wrong. Ugh. Ugh. My Thanksgiving was great. Oh wait, no, you already asked me about... Yeah, you're asking Unbeatable Sheep. Yes, of course. My Thanksgiving was amazing. Like I said, I got some really great Indian food. It was really delicious. My only regret is I didn't eat more. Can you believe that? Unbelievable. Okay, I guess we just go down this way. I don't know the optimal path. There's probably an optimal path that I just don't know what it is. Okay, yeah, this way. You've never had Indian food, really? I find that hard to believe, to be honest with you. There's like Indian restaurants in every city in America. That's good stuff. I love Indian food. It's really good stuff. Really, really, really good stuff. Can't get enough of Indian food, actually. I love Like anything with like chickpeas in it or whatever. Those are really great. I'm on the wrong spot here. That sounds nice. Oh. No. Oh. Oh, wait. Ah, I die still. Ugh. I know. Sucks. I know. I really wish there was a better way here. To be honest. This boss is like really infamously difficult. There's like no way around it. Nothing I can do. Gotta just keep my head up. Oh, that sounds good. Mmm, taco truck. Been a while since I've been to a restaurant myself. Or wait, no, I went on Thanksgiving. What am I saying? Yeah, maybe I'll succumb to despair. Succumb to despair. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Caitlyn would never. I'll never see Caitlyn again if I succumb to despair. Unbeatable Sheep. You wouldn't deny Caitlyn her husband's smile, would you? It is pretty bad. This is a pretty bad run back. This is in fact actually one of the worst in the series, I think, probably. I'm doing it wrong. I know for a fact I'm not doing it right, but as in like I'm going along the wrong path. There's like a better way to do it, I think, but I don't know where that is exactly. But I'm definitely doing it wrong in some way. Like this is not right. I need to be in another spot than this. Yeah, Caitlyn. Yeah, what am I? I'm never going to see Caitlyn again. If I give in to despair, I'm going to probably marry some other woman. And you wouldn't want that, would you? You wouldn't want to deny Caitlyn her husband, who would otherwise have to marry another woman. Do it for Caitlyn. I know I'm doing it for Caitlyn. That's the motto. That's the mantra. That's how we do. Okay. Go back to the Flame Lurker. This freaking guy. A freaking Flame Lurker, man. Oh, there's some full moon grass. Okay, I didn't even know about that. Oh, no, it's because of, no, it's because that's how this game works. It's the same as Dark Souls 2, but it happens one time. So there's two forms. There's soul form and body form, and when you're in soul form, you have half as much HP. Now I have 75% HP because I have Cling Ring. Okay. So I think if I stand right here, he's like extra stuck. Notice how I spend like no stamina firing this bow for some reason. Yep, I think he gets stuck again. Yes, he does. Oh. Okay. New cut again. Please, Mr. Flame Lurker. Uh-oh. we go. There we go, he gets caught again. He jumps to get unstuck and then immediately gets stuck again. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. He's unstuck now. Uh-oh. Please, Mr. Flamelurker. I am but a humble man, in need of your beautiful soul, so I can eat it for breakfast. Okay. Come here, Mr. Flamelurker. Thank you. He's been a real sport today, actually. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the cheese. The cheese there has become the cheese head. There we go. I just did it. Please stop running. I'm sorry, man. I gotta wreck this guy. I gotta take him for all he's worth. Look at that. Check that out. Check that out, gentlemen. And 22,000 souls. Woo! 360. When you're in the mirror, do you like what you see? When you're in the mirror, you're just looking at me. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm so Julia. When you're in the party, bumping that beat. 666 in the princess streak. I'm everywhere. I'm so Julia. Bumping that. Red Hot Demon Soul too. Now we get to loot his arena. Unbelievable indeed. Now you are irresistible to Caitlyn. I know. I need to like keep my apartment cleaner. I think I could probably. I think Caitlyn might come back any time now if I just keep my apartment a little bit cleaner. Like we could be in the Caitlyn zone any minute now. If I just fix the apartment real fast. But I gotta get on that. I should probably. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I've been trying to stay healthy, and then that way, that's the first thing, right? You stay healthy, and then, you know, you can do no wrong. Well, I wouldn't say you can do no wrong, but you get the idea. Okay, what are we doing now? So we actually don't need to kill Dragon God. We could kill Dragon God, but we don't need to. So we can actually put Dragon God off. Or wait a minute, we need the hard stone, the gray stone. So we'll just put a bunch of points into strength here. Okay, and then we get a flame bow. We get our really sweet loot. Look at the epic loot we're about to get. We're about to get some really insane loot here. You won't get away with this. Oh, I will. I very much will. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. You can bet your bottom dollar on that I'll get away with this. I just did. I just got away with it. Flamelurker is dead. The Flamelurker is dead. That was one of the hardest bosses in the game. That's like the toughest moment that the game has for you. Just about. Like, yeah, King Allant could be annoying, but like that was it. That was the main check of the run. Okay. Now we need to go to what's-his-face. We need to give him the souls. And then we're going to get this swag weapon. We're going to get a swag super weapon to beat these guys, to beat the rest of the game with. You cheese. I did cheese. I cheesed him. I cheesed the heck out of that guy. I absolutely cheesed him. Although, to be fair, his AI is kind of designed. You're supposed to use ranged attacks on him,
If it be a
I guess, because he'll like get in loops where he'll try to dodge your ranged attacks. Talk.
is it forging a weapon, spores a trap.
Okay.
The demons of the enduring sword, the soul of a demon. I told you, each ore has mighty weapon. The highest grade of all.
Hold up.
The highest grade of all is a pure. The highest.
Hold up. Do I have it? So we can go to +4 with my spear here. There's kind of no reason not to. So we'll go my spear up to +4. And then we'll go, okay. No, where is it?
All done?
Our melee only flame lurker. It's gonna have to happen because a faith character is not gonna have a bow. There's no way to get a bow as a faith character, basically. Like I could use a bow, but I'm not going to. So you will inevitably see a faith melee flame lurker, but it ain't happening today. That's for sure.
Wise God. Bring me a demon sword.
Okay, cool. Now we go upgrade. Then we go compound short bow. Lava bow. What? I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for a come up. This is heckin' awesome. I got your granddad's flame bow. I look incredible. Oh shoot. Da 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 da. A Macklemorean. This what we call that, the Macklemore. W. Yeah, exactly. W indeed. And now we have the flame bow. So now we're gonna wreck the entire rest of the first half of this game. So we're gonna go to Tower Latria next.
Thou seek then
You guys are gonna like Tower Latria.
into life's ether.
You guys are gonna love the Tower Latria. You guys are gonna be like, wow, Tower Latria is so cool. Oh, here's Patches, by the way. What's up, homeboy?
I'm glad. What?
This is Patches, by the way. Okay, we're gonna buy grass from him, actually. Never mind. What am I thinking? We're gonna buy grass from Patches. Yeah, heck yeah.
No.
Gives that sweet, sweet grass, Patches. Okay, cool. Now we go to Tower Latria. It tastes like mint. It's some arugula from the grocery store. We go to the grocery store, we get some arugula. That's what Patches is doing. Mmm, delicious. Some arugula and mint or whatever. We got that. So as we're going about our business, we can chew on this arugula / mint. Or whatever it is. Look at that. Doesn't that... It looks like dandelion to me, actually. Okay. Opening these cells is really stupid. So this bow is, like, broken. Well, it's really not, but it's really good. This bow is, like, really awesome. And that's what we did all the work for. And then we need our hammer. So then what we're going to do is we're going to get our murdering hammer. Oop. Patches is not a homeboy. Patches is a homeboy. He's a swag dude. I'm a big Patches guy. I'm a big old Patches guy.
Please help me.
I'm like generally like a Patches kind of dude. Me and Patches go way back. Me and Patches go way back. We've been here in Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2. Uh-oh. Why is my chat all goofed out? 1 second. Docs chat. There we go. Cool. All my homies hate Patches. No, I love Patches. Patches is my boy. Patches is a home dog. He's just pranking you. When he kicks you into holes, he's just pranking you. Patches and I go way back. Me and Patches have me and Patches are in a situationship. You know? That's what me and Patches are. Me and him are friends of sorts. I love patches. Uh-oh. Okay, the S-Stock, we don't need that. It's not going anywhere. See, what's going on with this thing? Look at this thing. How could you hate Demon Souls and see that thing? What even is that? I don't know. Dude, Patches just sold me like 15 units of grass. Patches like annoyed, like tried to kill me one time and then sold me like 15 units of freaking half-moon grass. So now I get to heal my way through this dumb dungeon or whatever. And you guys are like, "Well, Patches is so lame." It is, or it is a little bit, yeah. So, like for example, Shulva's modeled after it a little tiny bit, and so is Irithyll dungeon too, yeah. So yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct in noticing. No, I don't love Patches as much as Caitlyn. Caitlyn I love more than anything. That's kind of my responsibility, to love Caitlyn more than anything. I'm kind of in, the only thing I can love more than Caitlyn is like Caitlyn's children, I guess. Is like the only thing I'm allowed to love more than Caitlyn. Which is fine. So yeah, no, I don't love Patches, but me and Patches are homeboys. Me and Patches are friends with benefits or whatever. Is that what kids say these days? I don't know. Yeah, me and Patches. That's right. You got the idea. Yeah, there's your new Patches lore for you. Honestly, my character kind of looks like Caitlyn, and Patches kind of looks like me a little bit. So, it's kind of weird that I say that. Okay, I think that key was the one that I needed. There's actually not much to do this way. Or no, there's something this way, I think? Why do these prisoners have spears? What kind of prison is this? Oh, I need to die. Speaking of which, oh, I forgot. I almost forgot I have to die. This is like actually really important that I die before I do like anything else. So we gotta go back to the Archstone. Renowned Soldier's Soul? Cool. That's okay, because we kind of, I think we got everything on this path. Yeah, we can't go in that door. One of those doors you can open, but not that one. Please, help me. There's a guy who he'll yell at every time we come into the level. He'll be like, please, help me. Okay, let's see. Nope, okay. Yeah, we gotta go back to the Nexus and die. It's like actually really crucial that we do that. So the reason we're here is to pick up poison curing items. That's kind of the problem with Demon Souls, is that people are like, oh, it's open world, you can go any place you want. And that is kind of true. But it has to be understood that that's not entirely true. Because like the reason why you don't want to do that in general, with some exceptions. The reason why you generally don't want to do that is because like this level isn't really that hard. And this level will get me poison curing items. Okay, so I'll need poison curing items. See, that's the Royal Lotus. So I just killed that guy and he dropped a Royal Lotus. I need those Royal Lotuses. Okay? And so the more of those Lotuses I have, the better. Right? So yes, I could go to 5-1 now. So I could go to Valley of Despair or whatever now. Or Toxic Valley or whatever the heck it's called now. But if I did that, I wouldn't get my hands on Royal Soldier Lotus, right? So people are like, oh, Demon Souls is so open world, you can go to any place you want. But then it's like, in reality, there's like no incentive to do that, and it makes the game like harder in like a way that's like kind of silly. So like I could go to, or it's Valley Defilement. I could go to Valley Defilement now, but there's like actually no point in doing that.
Hello again.
Okay, so Flame Lurker is like the one thing that's worth doing like super early, I think. Flame Lurker is about it. Flame Lurker is probably the one thing, I would say. Okay, so we go... See, I'm bald like Patches. Increasingly, my Patches hair is falling out. But I promise I won't kick you guys down a hole or whatever. I promise. I swear. I swear. Well, let's see here. Okay, silver coronet, wizard's coat, wizard's plate, wizard's shoes. Honestly, at some point I might do a Patches cosplay stream or something. That actually sounds like a really funny idea. Oh yeah, we gotta die. We gotta die real fast. So maybe someday I'll do that. I'll shave my head. But yeah, if I could just keep my apartment a little bit cleaner, I think Caitlin probably would come back. Now that I think about it, that's what I really need to work on. That's like what I really need to like home in on, to a certain extent. Is keeping my apartment cleaner, and then I can like scoop Caitlin up. And then that way, she won't. She'll finally. I'll finally have a use. There'll finally be a use for me. I'll finally have value in her life. I'll finally add value to her life. That's the crucial trick, I think. But I mean, you know, I've been cooking for several years now, so I think I mean, that's the problem, is I still have cooking experiments to go wrong. But like on the main, my dishes are they're decently consistent. I wouldn't call my dishes like insanely consistent, but you know, you do what you can, you know. Wait a minute, we don't want to go this way. Well, we actually want to kill these guys for Royal Lotuses. Yeah, there you go. So if we can get a couple little... Yeah. Oh, well, there's another S-Stock, which we don't need. Not a very good weapon in this game. It might actually be okay. I think it's better than it is in, like, DS3 and stuff. You know, where it's like... You play DS3 and it's, like, pretty crappy. I think in this game it's a lot better than that. So in theory, you could come here really early and get the S-Stock and then use that instead of the spear as like an interesting option. But you can also buy a spear in whatever it's called, in High Wall, or not High Wall, the High Wall Lothric. Yeah, give me a Royal Soldier, Royal Lotus, please. Nope. Okay. So you gotta be careful with these guys because they can poison you. But sometimes there's just loot. Yeah, there you go. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Out of the jump scare. Yeah, see, I've been really good about trying to keep myself healthy. That's the main trick that I've been working on. But I don't know, you know. I think Caitlin isn't that excited to see me again. Well, she might be. I don't know. If I were Caitlin, that's the most terrifying thing in the world to see me again. If you're Caitlin, that's the most terrifying thing. And it's not even because I'm actually scary. It's not because I'm like a scary weirdo. It's because I got my mind on one thing at all times, and that's the bag. Oh, uh-oh. I'm getting poked. God. Whoa. Widow's Lotus. That one's Plague. We actually want those for later, too. That's the merchant. You can hear her song. It's really awesome. I really like this NPC, actually. Okay. Okay. This one will poison me, I'm pretty sure. One of these will poison me. It's like burning hot, too. Oh, there's a cool armor set, though. Or one of these, doesn't the guy pop out and stab you out of one of these? I swear that's... I don't know. Whatever. We'll look around. Oh, fudge. Super mind flare. Ugh. Phew. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, there he is. Scumbag. There we go. Started Mercury Stone. We don't need that. That's poison. That's the poison material. That's equivalent to poison infusion, basically. So we don't really need it. Okay, we got that. We got that key. We need those. Tower of Latria. Oh shoot! I forgot about how Tower of Latria works. Tower of Latria gets me again with its janky level design. Where am I? Where am I? I don't know. Guess we'll just head this way. I think I need to take the stairs up here. Uh-oh. Come here, Mr. Mind Flayer. Oh, shoot, I'm dead. As my armor saves me. Oh, wow, yeah, my armor does save me. My armor saved me there. My armor strip saved me there. That's incredible. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we need to go wrap back around. I think I'm gonna end stream in about a minute here. But we'll get a little bit farther. We'll get one more iota farther here. Where am I going? Yes, armor actually really kicks butt. And I can have both my weapon and my bow equipped at the same time too. Where am I going? Do I have the key? I do have the key for this one, yeah. So this is how you farm poison curing items in this game. You can also buy them from the merchant when I find her. Claws. It's like another meme weapon. Secret dagger. That does something. That has some kind of value to it, but I don't remember. Okay, anyway, the stream is going to end in a second here. Thank you everyone for being here, and also thank you to that one guy for donating a bunch of money. That means a lot to me actually. That's a considerable amount of money actually for me, and I am very, very grateful to you, Mr. Toaster Dude L8080. Yes, thank you. Thank you everyone. Have a good night everybody. Thanks for watching. Hold up, let me... Oh, the recording's gonna be a little scuffed. Oh well. Yeah, sorry, Unbeatable Sheep. You should have known. You should have known I was gonna make that boss really easy. You should have known that was how it was gonna go. Maybe I shouldn't have cheesed Flame Lurker, but there'll be a run in the future where I don't get to cheese Flame Lurker, because I won't have a bow and arrow. So we'll see how that goes.